At first glance, Alina seemed like just an ordinary receptionist. But don't be fooled. Hidden beneath the surface, she's a powerful warrior named Dao. People say the strongest adventurers have the best weapons. Today was just like any other day. Alina woke up happy and got ready for work. She loved being a receptionist. It's an easy and safe job. She gets to meet many adventurers every day, which is fun. Alina usually relaxes at work, but sometimes things get interesting. Today, she met an arrogant adventurer who thought he was better than everyone else. He acted important because he was famous. People paid attention to him because he was special. Alina stayed calm even though he was annoying. He came for a very difficult mission to fight a dangerous hellfire dragon. This mission was taking a long time, and his silver team wanted to show off. Alina asked to see his card, but he was lazy. He thought everyone knew him, and they did. But there are rules at work. Alina was a bit annoyed but smiled and asked him to hurry up. This would have taken much longer with someone else. Long ago, people in Hikasia had help from the gods, and adventurers built amazing cities. But then, monsters took over. Hikasia became a very dangerous place. To fight back, people started going into dungeons to defeat the monsters. The La family has been fighting monsters for over 200 years. Alina works for the biggest guild of adventurers, which means she sometimes has to work late. She hates working late and wants to be at home relaxing. But if she stops, there will be more work. Alina drank some water to feel better, but she was still bored. The reason for all the extra work was a terrible dragon. Adventurers kept losing to the dragon, so there were many forms to fill out. Alina got so angry, she almost wanted to destroy the dragon boss, so she wouldn't have to deal with the paperwork anymore. She promised herself to finish work on time tomorrow and avoid any extra work. The team fighting the dragon faced one of the strongest creatures in the world. They were very skilled, but they couldn't hurt the dragon. The arrogant man tried to attack, but the dragon's skin was too hard. He was thrown away and knocked out. The healer had to help him quickly. The mage tried to use magic, but it didn't work. The whole team had to run away before someone died. Alina, in her true identity as the strongest adventurer, appeared before the enemy that had forced her to work overtime for a month. It made her furious. She summoned the ultimate weapon, surprising everyone because no one there was old enough to create it. This powerful weapon was possible because of the complete program. Alina charged in without fear. She hit the dragon directly on the head, making it dizzy. The other adventurers tried to attack, but were easily avoided. They gave up and continued to watch the fight. The silver earning team was amazed. They couldn't believe how strong one person could be. The dragon knew it couldn't win in close combat, so it flew up to attack from above. It breathed fire, but it didn't hurt Alina. She jumped high and silently approached the dragon. Cursing the beast, she used the sharp end of her hammer. The hammer struck with great force, causing the dragon to scream in pain. The dragon rolled over and died. The captain realized this girl was the executioner, the mysterious adventurer who kills powerful bosses alone. The other members were shocked because solo players face more risks. After killing the dragon, it dropped rare and powerful items. Alina didn't need them. All she wanted was to stop working overtime. She glanced at the defeated team, and the captain looked shocked.
Hey there, darling. I know this is a new channel, but I really need your support. So please hit that subscribe button. It's just like joining a squad, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on all the fun. So come on, darling. Let's dive into more epic recaps together. Once again, please subscribe.
The next day, news of the executioner who defeated the boss spread quickly. Many adventurers admired her amazing fighting style. Layla, a cute junior, admired the executioner and asked Alina if she knew anything. Alina was startled and said she didn't know anything. Layla thought the executioner would make the silver earning team the best in the world. Alina was happy thinking about it. She didn't want to take any risks. She pretended to just like her job. If the guild found out she was secretly a powerful adventurer and using a fake license, she would be fired. As long as she didn't have to work overtime, she was happy. Being a receptionist was good enough for her. Why bother fighting monsters? The scene shifts to Jade, who was trying to find out the true identity of the executioner. He was very impressed with her strength and wanted to invite her to his silver team. But the guild information was limited, and he couldn't find anyone like the girl he saw yesterday. The others were surprised when the leader confirmed that the executioner was a woman. This was hard to believe, because the executioner moved so quickly while carrying a huge weapon. The leader said she had black hair and jade green eyes, and she was very young. The others said they have to recruit one member, because the one with attitude guy has left the group after that dragon kicked his ass. For which Jade said he needs some time and was so determined to invite Alina to his team. At noon, the group split up to buy things. The red-haired guy, Low Splendor, wanted to sleep. The other girl, Lululi, had to feed him. They ate and continued shopping. They tried to enjoy themselves because adventurers never know what will happen tomorrow, just like the battle with the Hellfire Dragon. If Alina hadn't appeared, the whole group would have been in serious danger. The pink-haired girl complained that her friend always slept and never went out. He explained that he studied magic diligently every night. Nearby, a young man was upset because people looked down on him. Suddenly, a stranger appeared and started plotting something. Jade still had the relic that Executioner left behind the previous day. He hoped to find her. This relic held a lot of power from a past hero. So many adventurers wanted it. But the Executioner didn't care about such things. She had a special skill for creating weapons, unlike other adventurers. It was probably a lost skill from long ago. Jade was thinking about this when Alina ran by. He recognized her black hair and green eyes. He followed her into the guild, where she worked as a receptionist. Alina was happy because today's work was easy. Then, Jade came over and greeted her. She knew something was wrong. The Silver Sword Captain was here because he had discovered her secret. Alina tried to act calm and asked what he wanted. At first, Jade pretended to be looking for someone who could use a warhammer. Alina was startled and tried to pretend she didn't know anything. But Jade is very observant. He saw her face at night and knew the hammer user with green eyes was her. Alina had to admit the truth, and she asked him to talk with her personally. She told him her life as a receptionist might be over. Jade returned the relic from the dragon. He said it was very powerful and often used as a weapon. Suddenly, Alina crushed the gem, scaring Jade. This was a warning. If he revealed her identity, he would face the same fate. Jade was terrified and didn't say anything. Alina knew she had to keep her life as a receptionist a secret. If anyone dared to destroy her peaceful life, there would be consequences. Jade was scolded like a dog, too scared to speak. He still tried to hold her hand, showing off his skills. Seeing this, Alina summoned her ultimate hammer to scare him. She didn't want her life as a receptionist to end. Jade asked where she got that powerful hammer. He thought it was a rare and lost skill. Alina didn't understand. It was a legendary weapon, very powerful but lost a long time ago. She refused to listen and went back to the original topic. He said he wanted Alina to join his team because she was so impressive. Alina wanted to punish him for being a pest, but she had to keep her secret. She might have accidentally hurt him. The only reason she killed the dragon was because of all the extra work it cost. She didn't want to be an adventurer. She explained the frustration of never-ending paperwork. She hoped to fight bosses to relieve her stress and get rid of the extra work. It sounds crazy, but Jade kept asking. Finally, he couldn't convince her to join his team. Alina warned him one last time that if he told anyone about today, he would be in serious trouble. She returned to the guild and immediately saw Layla. A rude man was asking her to give a secret mission,